They're saying it's a tornado, so I don't know. They saying we going to war or something. So, I just wanted to take this time to apologize for what I said. So today we're on Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. I think that's all it says, right? Yeah, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. So blessed are the meek. What does it mean to be meek? Is it humble? Is it whatever? Okay, the Greek word for meek is praus, which does not mean weak or timid. It describes strength under control, like a powerful horse that has been tamed. It is the opposite of arrogance and self-assertion. The meek person does not need to grasp for power or position because they trust in God's sovereignty. Blessed are the meek, aka strength under control. Here's something like I used to struggle a lot with binge eating and like overeating. And the thing that the Holy Spirit taught me, I think it was like maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, something like that, was that the secret to self-control is not more control. The secret to self-control is limits. So you know how like you can hit your usage limit on like Claude or ChatGPT, whatever, you can hit your limit while still using something aggressively. But because the limit has already been set, you no longer have to think about having a limit because the limit is already built in when you start a process, when you do something. So instead of trying to control like what you're eating or how much of it you're eating in the moment, you just set a limit, whether that is the quantity of food, the portion of food, the time in which you're eating it. There has to be something to limit the intake. That's it. That's what you should focus on. And that goes for absolutely everything that you try to control, everything that you try to do in moderation. Just put limits on it. And you are operating in the spirit of self-control that we've been given. So, you don't need to force outcomes. You don't need to manipulate situations or fight for yourself or defend yourself or in the moment try to control so hard, so passionately, so fervently, because by saying that, number one, you're operating in pride. Number two, you're saying that you have the power to help yourself, which is fair, but help always comes from someone who's more than you in some capacity. Like you need help to pick up your bag if it's really heavy from someone who has more strength. So whatever it is that enables you to do something, you need help from the person that is sitting there with the ability to do it. You know what I mean? This is something that I think firstborn daughters, okay, ladies, I see you, struggle with a lot just because it's like everything has to be managed by you. Everything has to be da 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 da. But in reality, when it comes to your relationship with God, when it comes to your relationship with people in general, obviously context plays a huge role. And what you do for your, I don't know, career or whatever plays a huge role. But when it comes to your relationship with God, don't fight to be in control. You don't have to control it. Like, just let him be Lord over you. Let him be Lord because he is Lord. And if someone is Lord over you, they are in control. They are lording over you. And that is more than okay. That is how it should be. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Because the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, and they that dwell therein. He has founded it upon the seas. He's established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend to the hill of the Lord? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted it unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive a blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of his salvation. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. None of this belongs to you. So the meek will inherit the earth because they are completely dependent on their God who owns it, who runs it, run it. There's a tornado coming. I gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow.